Hi, and Victoria.
Okay, so maybe you guys probably saw us taking pictures. So we're a part of the professional photography program here at Dawson. And our first initial thing was to bring everybody outside, but the weather's kind of like not great. So instead, we figured we'd show a bit of like our pictures, pictures that we took for class, or pictures that just we took like that. Because I mean, we just like nature. We're always outside on location shooting, so nature just really helps us with our work, and kind of our work forces us to go outside more and enjoy what we don't necessarily do in the class, because we're always inside. So
yeah, so basically since you can't go outside, we thought we would show our pictures, and as well, if you guys have pictures, you can send to us. I include my email at the end, and then we can all show the class next class or you. So yeah, here is our pictures.
Wow.
Was that last summer?
yeah. I was. You can work. Really? You just does paper person. Morgan and Taylor came on this
Yeah, that's, I know.
Yeah.
Do you find that taking photos of nature changes your mood or your outlook?
I'm like way more happier if I'm shooting on location versus in studio, because here at Dawson, we're like in the basement, there's no light. The only light is like the flashes and everything. It kind of gets pretty depressing to do.
So there's a significant difference
Yeah.
between shooting indoors and shooting outdoors.
Yeah, I find my work is way better when I'm outside than in the studio.
Do you think that taking photos of nature, flowers and such kind of opens your heart to them? Do you feel a certain kinship or some sort of relationship with them through the photo? Through
Yeah,
taking?
I have there's a park in my house, and I always go every year, and I take almost the same picture every year because I like to see like the growth.
Cool.
Like, if it looks different or the sky and everything.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, like,
Well, yeah, go Shania.
I like taking pictures more outside than in the studio, because like we're all like in one small studio, like 20 something students.
You just
So
feel like way more free to do.
you can do whatever you want, like portraits or just landscapes, pictures of nature.
Excellent. It's an interesting relationship between
Yeah.
enclosure and freedom, right? We all feel better when free from constraints. Thank you very much. Any questions for Shania and Victoria? 4 minutes?
Yep.
Go for it, my man.
So I had the chance in February. Ivan sent us out like a mail about a peace conference, and I got the chance to go to meet a lot of people to represent Dawson. And so I did like 8 workshops on different things, but it's gonna be too long to show them all. So I'm just gonna bring talk about 2 that inspired me the most, and they're related as well to my presentation in some way. And this is how much busy, how much work I have to do at the end of the semester.
You're not alone, Jamil. You're not alone.
Power of arts. We're going to talk about the power of arts. So what is arts? We have a lot of artists here. Can somebody give me one definition of art?
Self-expression.
Self-expression. sounds good. Art involves a lot of things, and it's a way of bringing people together. Because art, when you see a picture, for instance, or a drawing, you don't need to understand a certain language or cultural background, you know? Everybody can see art and enjoy to a certain extent art. And that's how art brings us all together. Now, there's different types of art. So, which is that? Why art? So, art brings people together. People from different ethnic backgrounds, languages, and you can just connect with people, even if you can't speak to them or even relate to them. You see something together and you can just enjoy it. So I had the chance to do a workshop with Les Danseurs, and in the title, you had to sign up for the workshops, and in the title it says, being a black woman in Canada. Okay, so I was like, hey, I want to see that. And so it didn't turn out like I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like a talk, but instead I had to dance some Afro-Caribbean dancing, which I don't encourage you to imagine in your head. Because it was very bad for me, but in general I really liked it. And so their mission was to bring back some identity, some sense of home for the black youth in certain communities in Toronto, and so they created Les Danseurs, and they started performing at schools, cultural events, and give classes, and they kept track of the evolution of the girls they were teaching, and their grades went up, family relations, they made new friends, and it just helped them being better in general. So that was the first one, just to be quick. The second one, I met Mr. Al-Fadi, who's a world-renowned designer. And this is his story about how he stopped the war with art. So, in Niger, there was a civil war between the North and the South. And it was about economy. The North wasn't having enough benefits from the oil from the South, and they were really struggling. And so there was some terrorist attacks and Islamist terrorism threat. But Al-Fadi, while the war was going on, he wanted to show the world a different image of his country. He wanted to show the people that even in the middle of the desert, the Niger desert, in Africa, we could have art. And so he started a fashion show in the middle of the war. And so with the fashion show, a lot of people flew in from diverse countries, and there was an economic boom for this particular region, and he does it every year. Al-Fadi was a great person. I got the chance to meet him. He even gave me his number, and we always talk. And he tells me often about how you never have to give up. How there has been attempts to assassinate him for 4 times, but he never gave up his art, passion, and just to bring, he wanted to bring another perspective of Islam, because he designed modest Islamic dress, but also a different type of dress, and he shows the kind of Islam which promotes acceptance and tolerance. Here's a photo of Al-Fadi and I.
Jamil, we're out of time, so if you want to just kind of show us just a few quick highlight images, you know.
No, I couldn't take pictures.
You weren't allowed to take pictures.
That was the only picture.
Okay, do you have a concluding statement about your...
Concluding statement is art is great, you know. That's it.
Thank you very much, Jamil.